Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Inside Queens gang takedown. Drill rappers arrested. This is exclusive. Sit back and listen. This is for our babies. Please stop it. They have y'all for allegedly shooting in houses that already has babies in it. Little babies that can't protect themselves. Please, we need to say a prayer for our youth, and the elders need to step up and make a difference in their lives. Yeah, let's just start this, man. Let's start this, all right? Cop my man Lou Sibbs' book. Make sure you hit the icon, the QR code. It works. Go to his website, show some love, all right? All right, you know what it is. Unique Mecca audio, man. We here, man. Check it out, right? I'm going to play this joint. I'm not going to make this long. We got 11 of our youth was arrested in a takedown in Queens. Listen to how these people is talking about our babies. We need to step up and do better, man. We must step up and do better. All right, let's go.
In total, 11 people have been arrested. They're facing a total of 57 charges, including attempted murder and gun possession. Prosecutors say they tried to kill rival gang members as part of an ongoing turf war leading to unnecessary violence in their communities.
All right, Fox 5's Lisa Evers had a front row seat to this case and joins us now. Lisa, tell us about what you saw.
Well, Steve and Natasha, we got an exclusive look inside the NYPD's takedown of a violent Queens gang that police say terrorized people living in Southeast Queens with reckless drive-by shootings and running gun battles in residential neighborhoods. And they say the gang leader of the A-Train moving Crips was actually a 33-year-old man who started training teens as young as 14, training them how to pull the trigger and who to shoot.
Making this right on 104.5. Copy. Oh, we in contact with Warren.
Get out of the way. We were embedded with the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division and supporting units as they implemented Operation Deadliest Catch. It took them months of investigations and thousands of hours to get to this moment. Their goal, take shooting suspects they say are the worst of the worst off the streets.
Their recklessness, the fact that they'll go out there, they'll shoot up a house, they'll shoot up a bus, they don't care who's around. We know bullets have no names, and they have no regard for human life.
The police are asking us to put on these bulletproof vests because many of the suspects that they're about to take down today are wanted for violent gun offenses. Before we hit the streets, Assistant NYPD Chief Jason Savino addresses officers from the Gun Violence Suppression Division and supporting squads including warrants and the 113th Detective Squad, reminding them of the incident in the surveillance video. Two cars roll up to a house, park, and then they jump out shooting with an entire family asleep inside.
2 cars, 4 guns, riddle that house with bullets, with children sleeping inside.
Is this crazy or what? What is happening to our babies? Is this in the water? Because I know they wasn't raised like that at home, because I know a lot of their parents. They're my generation. They're our generation. We must step up, man. We must step up.
Think about that for a second, right? Those 4 guns come back to an additional 17 shootings.
At this undisclosed location, the police get their assignments, which will take them to various locations in Queens. Since the start of the Gun Violence Suppression Division in 2021, police say there's been double-digit declines in both the number of shooting incidents and the number of shooting victims in New York City.
From here
you know, you guys are just going to go straight to your individual hits.
So the detectives have their files and they have their assignments, and now they're going to pick up the suspects. The case subjects are 11 members of the 8-Tray Moving Crips gang. Queens DA Melinda Katz, who has made working with police to get guns off the streets and bring down gun violence a top priority, says those gang members found guilty will pay for their crimes.
The 57-count indictment charging 11 defendants with conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and the criminal possession of a weapon.
Me and my if he's talking no bro, we gonna send him.
Two of those indicted are aspiring drill rappers Amir Harris, who goes by Mir EBK. EBK stands for Everybody's Killer. His rapping partner is Seth Johnson, who goes by Sav G. While many drill rappers are successful artists and not involved in crime, some are, says Captain Ryan Gillis. He says they use their lyrics to inflame their rivals, called ops.
So the drill rap connection seems to always be a common theme in these investigations. Some people have more clout or more noteworthiness than others, but there's always a few members of the crew that take pride and like to antagonize the other opposition gangs.
Right now we're part of a stack of police vehicles heading onto the Grand Central Parkway to the first location. We have an exclusive look with the detectives as they are taking us into the neighborhoods in southeast Queens that they say were terrorized by these shooters. Officers go into this house and surround the yard to make sure the suspect does not escape. They put their lives on the line to give this community and the people living here the safety they deserve. The officers from the Gun Violence Suppression Division, along with officers and detectives from the Warrant Squad, just went into this house right here to try and bring out one of the suspects. We just got...
Oh, yeah. Let me ride. Let me ride. I remember when the Alphabet Boys surrounded one of my stash houses in the Bronx, right? I'm talking about, you look out the window, you saw every alphabet you could think of out there. It was summertime, it was hot, and they had on those windbreakers. I know those Europeans, it was hot. They was big lumberjacks. So, you know, they was used to being in the cold, but here they are in the Bronx, running up on my stash house, you know? Luckily, I had an escape route. You know, we hate to brag to tell you what it is, but that's how deep I was involved. But that cost me 26 years in federal prison, and I don't want it to cost you 26 years in federal prison. So don't get involved. Get out the way if you're in the way, because that's all it is being in the way, because you hear how they talking about these young men. They said they have no regard for human life. When they start talking like that, that means that now they could assassinate you and make it justified. And then when they show these videos of, you know, how babies is jumping out of cars, shooting at houses and getting one gun with 27 shootings on it. Wow. What are we going to do? When are we going to wake up and try and reach the babies? Don't just say they're not listening. They're listening to Unique Mecca Audio, and they're listening to other podcasters that's giving them positive information, that's giving them these jewels. But when they run up on that, and they come like 3, 4, 5 in the morning when they know you good and sleep. You just came home from the strip club, you're twisted drunk, and you laying down, and next thing you hear is boom, and your whole front door come off, and grenades and smoke detectors and everything else come in, and you got to grab your gas mask because you anticipating this day, and you know this is not a drill. Now you got to hit the stage. You know what I mean? To get up out of there. I was just lucky enough that I was taught by professional criminals. And I'm not saying that to brag, I'm just keeping it 100. Because I was taught by professional criminals, I lasted longer and I lived longer. I lost my brother during this struggle. So I know what it's like to lose a loved one, not a homie, a blood one. We just don't need this, man. We need to just wake up, man. We need to wake up, man.
Got word that one of the main suspects has been taken into custody, so we're going to the 111th precinct right now. One by one, the suspects are brought in to be booked on serious felony charges, ranging from weapons possession to attempted murder. Mr. Tanis, police say that you gave young teenagers guns. Is that true? So this is where all the suspects are being taken in here, right?
Yeah, we're bringing all the suspects here subsequently to the investigation.
And then what about this case troubles you the most?
We have a 33-year-old individual that's essentially orchestrating these shootings. He's recruiting younger individuals, younger impressionable individuals at that. And what is he doing? Putting guns in their hands and telling them where to shoot and who to shoot.
The shooting incidents in this case occurred from March of 2021 through December of 2022.
We allege that the main goal of this violence, is a turf war.
Now, police tell us that they are not after gang members themselves, but just a small percentage of gang members who are actually shooters. Now, if the
Did you hear that crap? They're not after gangbangers, just a small percentage. Hey, yo, they really try to rock our babies to sleep, man. So we need somebody to wake them up. Listen, it's a war on gang bangers like it was a war on drugs. When they come like that, they could do what they want. They could unalive you. They could do anything they want, and it's justified because they already said that you have no regard for human life. So they have no problem taking your life. And we at Mecca Audio don't want you to lose your life. That's why we do what we do here at Unique Mecca Audio. I want you to see one of the young brothers that's a rapper, also one of the top battle rappers. You know, I met him for the first time. My man told him that I was outside. It was like 2 in the morning. I'm on 7th Avenue. My man said, yo, such and such just came out of his house to see you. I said, ooh, what are you talking about? He said, Murder Mook. You know, Murder Mook pulled up, man, and I respect that he had no issues respecting his OGs and giving the flowers where it's due. And I felt even more proud that he wasn't telling me that he respected me for my gangster life, you know, but for the new life, the new leaf that I've turned over. All right?
Hey, what's going on, man? Murder Mook, Harlem, you know what it is, man. I just want to express how much gratitude I got for Unique. You know what I mean? I was telling him a story, telling him how I felt about, you know, if anything was to go wrong with my career, rap-wise, you know, if, you know, shit be slow and I got so many opportunities to be able to do the wrong shit. When I watch Unique Mecca Audio, I feel it, and I, like, to my soul, and that's keeping me farthest away from doing anything criminal. Anything criminal. He made me think straight, honestly. Made me think straight, because I've been watching him for about a year, like a year now, maybe, and it just took my mind way off of that, way off of that. From a year ago, it got rough. For a year ago,
Yeah.
and from watching this man, I just felt like, you saved me. You saved me. And I just want to show my gratitude, and I want to say thank you, man. Unique Mecca Audio, anything you need, brother, from me.
All right.
Anything you need, man.
All right. All right, so that's where we at, right? That's why we do what we do at Unique Mecca Audio. And as you see, we are touching the youth. I need your help. My number is on the screen, 917-680-9091. If you want to drive this movement towards trying to save our babies, feel free to use my number on the screen. But when they start saying that a human don't have any regard for another human life, that's saying that he don't belong living in our society. 11 of our youth was arrested with 56 charges. It was 11 of me and my co-defendants. We only had 32 or 36 counts in our indictment. They got 50-something. What is going on? What is really going on? this is a time when we must come together, man, because we have to save our babies. I'm not going to make this long. It's right to the point. You know, like I said, you know, protection and direction, follow them. That's Lou Sims movement, Lou Renewed. And he has his book out. I've been promoting his book. I'm getting ready to do the outro with his book. Make sure you hit the QR code. And sad time, man. Oh, go check out that set. All you ladies watching this and you youngins, but make sure the ladies that subscribed and not subscribed, go watch my video I just dropped a couple of hours ago on Sexy Red. Because our female babies is lost too. She's saying that she's the raw dog queen. That she does not use protection. So when her man found a condom in the garbage in her house, her answer to him was, I'm the raw dog queen. You know, I don't use no condoms. That ain't mine. If I'm going to give a nigga this, I'm going to just give it to him all night the way I want to give it to him, like I've been giving it to you. Then they both separated. They both went and did their own thing. He felt like, you know, but I love her, dog. I got to get her back. I love her, dog. So he went and took her back after she slept with people. He slept with people. This is what our youth is doing. And then he misses her and he has a, but I love her, dog moment. I love her, dog. I don't know what I'm going to do without her. But she's sleeping with everybody. But I just love her, dog. Yo, she slept with your brother. I don't care. I love her, dog. This is what you hear all day. Gunshots, gunshots, gunshots. To the but I love her, dog dudes. Go check that video out on Sexy Red and get the whole scoop right out of her mouth. You think I'm saying something ain't supposed to be said? Make sure you subscribe at Mecca Audio TV. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe here at Unique Mecca Audio. Hit the notification bell, the like button, and share these videos with our babies. If you don't want to talk to them, just share my video for me to talk to them. I got it. All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime. What?
Fresh out the can of 26, heat back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Real. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops. Mecca Audio.